I opened the W-2s and I calculated all the taxes I paid in 2024. Happy birthday to you. What's up, y'all? Good morning. I feel like it's been like a week since I vlogged. I think it has been, but hello. For those of you who don't know, my name is Cece. We talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, stay tuned, subscribe, all the things. All right, I've been trying not to get on camera looking completely insane, but we're about to do something with all of this. I promise. This weekend has been crazy. I did silk presses on my daughter's hairs, and I also did mine. Not a silk press, but I ended up doing a quick weave. So I was testing out a style because I think I want to do a curly quick weave for our vacation in a couple weeks. But I've never done one. I've never had one, but I keep seeing them. And I'm trying to figure out like what's the best method. So I'm like, if I can do like 2 of them before I do the actual style for vacation, I think I'm gonna be good. But I want to do like a curly one, so it's just kind of like the beachy, because we're gonna be in St. Lucia. Does that make sense? So I did one, my first one the other day, and I used this cheap hair that I got from Amazon, but I mean, it came out okay. I kind of did like, I just left some hair out in the front, like a little bit. So look at this. I just left like, I was following a tutorial. I don't know. I feel like I know like I could do it better. But I just left like this much hair out, and then there's my track start there. But I also feel like, so I don't have any braids in my hair. My hair is just kind of like in 2 low braids at the bottom, the base of my head. So I don't have any braids in my hair. So I couldn't sew the cap down. I feel like this cap could slip at any minute. Like, does that happen on quick weaves? Like, how are y'all secure if you don't sew that cap down? But a lot of people don't sew their cap down. But when I do it for vacation, I'm gonna sew this damn cap down because you ain't about to have me looking crazy on vacation. So but anyway, I just left some out in the front, but I think for vacation I want to kind of do like a little side part with the curly hair. I don't know, we'll see. But this hair is itchy. This little cheap hair is itchy. But today's my daughter's 10th birthday, by the way. So she is having a skating party. So we are going skating after church, and her friends are coming and everything. So we're having a whole party, and it's gonna be a good time. But I need to do something with my hair and also my face. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. If I want to do like a half up, half down, or if I just want to put it in a whole up ponytail. Like I said, I'm like terrified of this cap slipping. If y'all ever had a quick weave, like, does it slip? Does that actually happen, or am I just like, I don't even have no thing. Does that actually happen, or am I just being paranoid? Because like, I don't know. I just felt like that cap was not super secure. Maybe it was once the glue dried and stuff, but it just didn't feel that way to me. So I don't know. But I think I might just do a ponytail today. A nice little sleek ponytail. But yeah, y'all, hello. I don't know, I feel like we have so much to catch up on. It is, like I said, it's my daughter's birthday, so it's February 16th. It is my birthday in 2 days. So we have our cabin trip coming up at the end of this week, which I'm really excited about. We are going to some cabins about 3 hours away with some family and friends. Of course, I'll vlog it. It's going to be a good time. I'm so excited. We went to this cabin last year, so we're just going to go to the same cabin and have some fun. So really super excited about that. And yeah, I just can't wait to hang out with other adults and just have a good time. Y'all, alright, first of all, my space is so messy, so we have to clean that later. But I have plenty of time this week though, because I am only working Tuesday, which of course is my birthday, but I had something that I had to get done, so I'm only working Tuesday. But other than that, I'm off the rest of the week, so it's going to be a good week. Plus, I'm off next Monday. So, yeah. So I do have some time coming up within the next week to get some things together. But, how does this look? Does this look okay? Does this look okay? Like, should I, like... Let me use this Briogeo stick on my edges. Ugh. My kids are out there fighting as usual. They stay arguing and irritating that 4-year-old, I promise you. You would think they're all the same age, the way they argue with him. Like, you would think older siblings would be helpful. No. They just irritate him. And it's just as bad. Like, you would think they are all the same age, the way they all argue. It makes no good sense whatsoever. Alright, this is what we got going on. Just a little sleek, like, pony. Alright, let's do some quick makeup. Like I said, we're going to go to church. Y'all know what foundation I've been obsessed with? Her. I've been obsessed with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. So if you guys saw my drugstore haul that I posted, well, it's actually going up today in real time. So it was posted February 16th. If you guys saw that haul, then baby, I've been obsessed with this foundation lately. This is like my 5th time using it, okay? And I just filmed that video last week. But I just keep going back to this. This one is really nice as well. The Maybelline Superstay Lumi Matte. That one's also really nice. I really, really like that. You guys, I had a rule that if I bought a new foundation and it did not fit in this thing right here, I had a rule that if I bought a new foundation and it didn't fit in this thing right here, which this thing is like completely full, but if it didn't fit, then I had to get rid of one. I have had these foundations, so the Fit Me, the Superstay, the Revlon Color Stay. I've had these foundations sitting out because I haven't figured out which ones I want to get rid of yet. But I do have this Maybelline one back here that I like. This is the regular Superstay foundation, I think. It doesn't even say, but I think it's the regular Superstay foundation. I like this one. It's just been such a while since I've used it, and since I haven't been reaching for it, I feel like I should just go ahead and let it go. So I might let that one go. And then I have some more back here, like this Dior. Oh, I like this Dior forever. I need to use that more. Lancome. I just never really got into the ultra wear. I might just go ahead and let this one go. Also, maybe this one size like turn up the base BB cream, I might let that go also. I've used a good amount of it, but not a whole lot, but I've used a good amount of it, so I might let those go. Maybe I'll go through here and see if there are others that I don't really love, but yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to keep my promise to myself. Like I told you guys, I want to come into when we're entering 2026. I want to enter 2026 with net negative stuff. So whatever I have, I want to declutter a lot of my stuff. So when 2026 comes, I can say I entered into 2026 with less stuff than I entered into 2025 with. That is the goal. Will it happen? I don't know, but that's the goal. So, all right, I'm going to do my makeup, and then I'm going to find an outfit for church. And then we're going to start our day. All right, I know I said I was going to let y'all go, but you know what? We might as well just chat for a minute. So, Valentine's Day was the other day, y'all. Mark got me. So I didn't get him anything. We don't normally get each other gifts, right? Last year, I think he felt kind of bad for last year because I just surprised him with this basket. Like I said, we don't normally get each other gifts, so I wasn't expecting anything back. But I like surprised him. I'm using this professional primer, but I surprised him with this basket with like some cologne in it and some candy and some stuff like that. And I think he felt kind of bad because he didn't get me anything, which I wasn't expecting anything, but he didn't get me anything. So this year, he gets me gifts, which I didn't get him anything this year. That was just kind of, I was feeling a little, I don't know. I don't know what I was feeling, but I was just feeling the love and wanted to make him a little basket. So he got me some flowers, which are on the counter. He got me some chocolate. He got me a card, and he got me a hoodie with, it had like a replica of a photo that we took, one of our favorite photos that we've taken together, and it had the photo on it, and it is the cutest thing. Now the photo don't look nothing like the photo. Well, I knew exactly what it was when I saw it because I love that photo. We love that photo, but our faces look nothing like each other. But oh, we haven't been to church in a month and a half. It must be snowing like crazy. We haven't been to church in a month and a half, and we're getting ready to go to church. And then I just get this text that there is no in-person church today. We were literally getting ready to go. Church is canceled.
Oh.
Zoom only. I'm like, oh, as soon as we're getting ready to go. The one day we can make it. And of course we won't be there next weekend. Alright, y'all. So I had to call my mama. I'm like, the one week we was about to come to church, they cancel it. But I forgot what I was saying. I think I was telling y'all about the hoodie. Mark got me a hoodie for Valentine's Day, and it is a replica of the photo that we took. And I almost died when I saw that hoodie. I was like, where did you get that made? It's so freaking cute, y'all. So cute. And I just love thoughtful gifts like that. So really excited to wear that somewhere. Obviously it doesn't mean anything to anyone else and no one's going to understand it, but I understand it. So, but it is a super snowy day outside. I am praying that this does not hinder, who comes to my daughter's party. I don't want, so my daughters, they're 10 and 11 now as of today. They're 10 and 11 and their birthdays are back to back. So Morgan's birthday is January 16th. She turned 11. Mariah's birthday is February 16th. She turns 10. They're 13 months exactly apart. So they have a lot of the same friends. They're on a lot of the same teams. And so we're inviting people to birthday parties 30 days. 30 days back to back within 30 days of each other. And so Morgan's was last month. Everyone came. It was a good day. No snow. Now today it's snowy outside. Some of the same girls are invited. And I just feel like I hate that they have the same friends, because I just feel like if they show up to one and not the other, then it causes some kind of, mental thing with the other person. Or if it's just like, I don't want to go to another birthday party 30 days back to back with the same family, because I know that's how I would feel. But if that's how people feel and then don't show up to Mariah's, I feel like she always gets the short end of the stick. So I'm just hoping the snow doesn't hinder too many people from coming out. Obviously, I don't want anyone to risk their lives for my 10-year-old's birthday party, but she doesn't understand that. She does, but she doesn't, and it still feels bad when it's your party and it gets ruined by weather or whatever it is. So I'm just hoping it doesn't hinder too many people. The skating rink is really close to where a lot of the people that are invited live, so I'm sure some of them will come, but I'm just, it's not slowing down. Let me check the weather. Which is making me nervous. It's making me super nervous. Heavy snow for the next hour. It says heavy snow for the next hour. It's only 10:22 though. The party doesn't start until 3. So 11, heavy snow for 11. And then there's supposed to just be snow. So maybe just a little bit of snow, 60% chance. at 12, at 1, at 2, and then a 45% chance at 3, which is when the party starts. So I'm hoping it slows down within the next hour so people will still come. I'm hoping. And there's supposed to be no snow for the rest of the week, which really sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. It's good because we got a 3-hour drive for our cabin trip. But I just mean, I wish the snow could have been tomorrow and not today, you know? But either way, we're going to get to the party. We're going to have a good time. Her grandparents will be there. Her cousins will be there. Everyone will be there. So, yeah. We'll make the best of it, but I just hope some of her friends come. But anyway, I've been talking your ear off. I am actually going to go to Hot Work since we don't have to go to church now. I haven't been to Hot Works all week, and I slept through the class I booked this morning, so I'm going to book. So I booked a hot Pilates at 11:15. I'm going to go to hot Pilates in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to get dressed, get some water in me, and I'm going to go sweat. Y'all asked me, did I go to Hot Works and go work out? Don't ask me, because I didn't go. It is 1:18, so it's several hours later. And I have been sitting on the couch watching Living Single reruns and editing with Mark. He up there yelling at the kids now. But yeah, I've been sitting watching Living Single reruns and Snapped. and editing. Me and Mark love watching like Snapped and stuff. Yeah, obviously it's always the girlfriend or boyfriend who did it. But it's just so funny to see how stupid they are with some of these crimes. And I'm like, you know, I can't call them stupid because I'd probably make the same mistakes. But this is why I don't go around killing people. Like, this is why I don't do that. Because I'm not trying to spend the rest of my life in jail. And there's that one little detail that you're gonna miss. And like, but even though this lady, I don't know what she was doing. This crazy lady. So she was in a custody battle with her ex. She moved, they were both in Baltimore. She moved to Michigan. And she was in a custody, they had like a little baby, and she was in a custody battle with this guy. But he didn't even all he wanted to do was establish visitation because she didn't want to give him visitation. And look, I am a firm believer of if you have a baby in a certain state with somebody, then you need to stay in that certain state. Because to make it super hard for someone to see their kid when, you know, we got together and the premise was that you lived here and we lived here. And so things didn't work out. We're not together anymore. And then you pack up and move with my kid. Like, I just couldn't imagine being a guy in that scenario. But either way, the woman moved to Michigan, and then she didn't want the guy to take the baby back to Maryland where they met and lived and conceived the baby. She's like, no, basically you can't take my baby back to Maryland. Was barely giving the guy visitation time. So he went to the court, which he should have, to establish visitation. The court gave him 5 days a month visitation where he could take the baby back to Baltimore and hang out with the baby for 5 days, and then they would meet and bring the baby back. So she apparently did not like this so much that she waited for, like, the guy left for work. She said, like, she had a key to his house that she said she gave back, but apparently she didn't, because she lets herself in the guy's house when he leaves for work, waits for him for several hours to come back. He comes back and she shoots him like 5-6 times, kills him. And yeah, that's what she did. And it was just like, ma'am, that is his baby. And the court gave him 5 days a month. You have 25 more days per month. I don't be understanding these women. Because if me and Mark break up, baby, you better get these kids 5 days a month. You better get these kids 10 days a month. Like, these are your kids. I'm going to need for us to go 50-50 on when you got these kids. Like, I need help. I am not ashamed to admit it. I feel like it'd be a lot of women out there who like wear it as a badge of honor. And I don't know if it's just because it's a defense mechanism or what, but they like wear it as a badge of honor. Like, I have my kids all the time or I love being with my kids 24/7. Nah, baby. Nah, baby. We need healthy breaks from each other, okay? My kids don't want to sit up there and look at me 24/7, and I don't want to sit up there and look at them 24/7, all right? We need healthy breaks from each other, and I love my babies so much. I love my baby so much, but you is not about to make me feel guilty for wanting or needing a break. Not at all. Not at all. No, ma'am. Like, I don't know what these women be on. I be like, y'all better than me, okay? Y'all better than me. Y'all some super women, because I need my time, okay? I need my time. I need my alone time. I try very hard to get my alone time in a house full of 5 other people, and it be real hard. Like, I need my time. So if me and Mark were to ever not work out, I mean, my kids are a little older now, but even if they were younger and we were to not work out, come get your children. Come get them today. Right now, today. Come get your children. Like, you ain't about to sit around, be able, like, this is why women, I honestly feel like this is why women, like, when they, like, when the relationship doesn't work out and men and women break up, like, this is why women are so upset a lot of the times, because they don't get afforded the same opportunities as men get because they have the kids all the time. So, like, men get to go out, they get to have fun, they get to date, they get to do all these things, and women are like, well, I can't really date because I can't bring this man to my house, like, because my kids are there. So I can't really bring this man to my house. I don't really have a babysitter, so I can't go out. And so I feel like it's really hard for single mothers to date. And then when they do, I feel like we villainize them and go, oh, but you're introducing this man to your children and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, what else am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to meet someone, or how am I supposed to date or see this person? I don't have a babysitter. So basically you just want me to be single, like, forever. That's basically what you want me to do. Because, yeah, I would never, like, you just never have time to meet anyone. I feel like that's why a lot of women be, like, super upset and bitter when the relationship ends, because the males get to go out, they get to date, they get to do their thing, and the women are, like, trying to find ways to make that happen without being labeled a bad mother, right? And so for the women who have men who want to be active in their kids' lives and you're not letting them, baby, I don't know what's going through your head. I don't. And I've never been in that situation. And if it's like obviously, if it's a dangerous situation or something like that, that's not what I'm talking about. But if it's just a regular situation, this man want to be in his kid's life, baby, you better take that opportunity. Okay? Take that opportunity. Have yourself some fun. Live your life too. Like, your life doesn't have to stop because you become a mom. But yeah, was watching that episode of Snatched. I was like, these people out here be crazy. I thank God every day I ain't got to date nobody else, because these people be insane. And I don't want to meet none of them, okay? None of them. But let me do this makeup. I'm going to use, like I was telling y'all earlier, the Fit Me foundation. We're going to use that for the day. I think it's going to be perfect for the day. Because it has been keeping me looking so good all day. So I think the Fit Me is going to be perfect. I think I'm going to get on skates too. So I have not gotten on skates in a while, but I think I'm actually going to skate. Have I ever been a good skater? No, not at all. But I used to go skating like every weekend when it was this thing when I was like in the 7th and 8th grade. Probably 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, my whole time through middle school, like, skating was the thing that we did. So every Saturday night, they had an open skate, and it was like all like hip hop, R&B music, and basically that's where all of the like middle schoolers hung out from the city, and we would go. And so my allowance was $10. Skating cost $9, and then once you turned in your rented skates at the end of the night, you got $1 back for turning in your rented skates. And I would use that to buy a Fruitopia drink out the vending machine. Who remembers Fruitopia? Am I dating myself? Probably. But that is what we did every Saturday night. And like we could never, so it'd be me, my cousin, and my friend, and so none of our parents would ever like take us and pick us up. So we'd have to get one parent to take us and one parent to pick us up, and we'd be plotting every single weekend like whose parent is doing what. My mama went to bingo a lot back in the day, so she would always like to pick us up because bingo would let out around the time that skating let out. I think it was from like 7 to 11 it was. That's pretty late for a 6th grader. I'm just thinking about that. For a 6th and 7th grader, that's quite late. But I mean, it was a controlled environment. My parents knew where we were and everything. So, but it was a lot of fun. Like, it was a really good time, and it was just what we did. And like, we're going to the same rink. We're renting out the same rink that I used to go to back in the day, and it's just giving me super nostalgia because, girl, we used to hang out. We used to have a good time. So I'm excited, but I think I'm gonna get on skates and actually try to skate. If I fall and break something, just pray for me, okay? Like, I don't want to fall and break anything, but that could very well happen because it's been a while since I've been on skates. So I'm gonna finish this makeup. I'm gonna go find something to wear because I have no idea what I'm wearing, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. What is she? 10. Right, it's 10. Show me a 10. All your fingers.
I remember exactly what happened.
Your boyfriend in the future gonna hate your birthday too, huh?
Mom,
1 and a 0. Uh-oh, careful. Half of y'all are on skates, so be careful.
Be careful. Hey, be careful. All right. You got your phone already?
I do. You want to take it? You want to do it?
Oh, I was gonna do my phone.
Oh, go ahead. Wait.
your face is getting rushing.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mariah. Happy birthday to you.
How old are you? How old are you?
How old are you? How old are you?
Alright, go ahead. Bless you.
Woo! Happy birthday! Good morning. Happy Monday or whenever you're. Oh, I've already started this vlog, haven't I? Y'all, I'm going crazy. What's up? Good morning. This is just a continuation of yesterday's vlog. So, y'all saw we had the party. We had the party for my daughter. First of all, I was so annoyed at the party. I'll tell y'all why a little later. We'll chat about the party. But I was so annoyed. But my daughter had such a good time, and so it was really cool. I just love making experience for them, and she had such a good time. So she's good, I'm good, but I was really pissed at the venue. But anyway, today's February 17th, and we're actually headed. My husband just took the oldest one to the movies, so they're going to see Captain America with the black guy. I don't know. I don't do Marvel. But they're going to see, says the person who has a Marvel sweatshirt on. I totally have a Marvel sweatshirt on. But that's only because it was cute. I don't do Marvel at all. So my husband's going to take the oldest one to see Captain America. And I am just going to take myself out to eat, babes. Birthday is tomorrow. What? So we just had our last workout for 37. So what did we do? We did like a little jump rope, core, intro to the workout, and then I ran almost 3 miles, and then we went down and did a full hour-long chest and back lift. And I'm so close to hitting my goal of bench pressing 135 pounds twice, 2 or more times, so I can do it like 1.5, and I did that twice today, and I just like cannot get it up the second time. So I'm gonna keep working at that. I have another month to hit that goal, because it's on my little bingo board. But anyway, I just want to take myself out to eat. They're going to the movies. I don't want to go see that mess, so we're going out to eat. So we're gonna we're going to go, I think I'm just gonna go to Red Lobster, like right around the corner, and we're just gonna have a little meal with just me, myself, and I, and y'all can come along too. Okay, we're just gonna have a little quick meal, a little easy meal. Not that cheap, because Red Lobster, they've been getting up there and they're not even that good. But I just didn't feel like making, I was about to make me some steak and eggs, and I just didn't feel like cooking. So we got a lot of cleaning to do when we get home, a lot of stuff to get done, but I just wanted food first, and I didn't want to order DoorDash, and I didn't want to make anything. So we're gonna go out to eat. So that's what we're about to do. I'll see y'all when we get in there, but yeah, that's it.
You say you really wanna see it. You only 2 miles away. All I see is face I'm ringing. Guess you don't got time today. That's okay, that's cool. We don't have to talk about it. No, we don't have to talk about it. You say we in it for the long haul. I didn't even get to you call. I didn't even get that far. We didn't even get that far. But we don't have to talk about it. No, we don't have to talk about it. I can see your face, like the sun in the rain on a cloudy day. But I can feel your pain. Was it something I said? Was it something you said? We don't have to talk about it.
6:30 and I'm finally getting up to start dinner. This is about to be a super unhinged conversation, okay? We're just gonna chat a little bit though. So, I was looking at my W-2s. I finally opened my mail to look at my W-2s. I don't be looking at that stuff, y'all. Mark does our taxes. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't even want to see what I done gave our fair government here. But I opened the W-2s and I calculated all the taxes I paid in 2024. Y'all, I have the number written down here right next to me. $51,359.59 is what I paid in taxes. That's federal, state, Medicare, Social Security. $51,359.59. That's appalling. That is appalling. Y'all want to know my first salary coming out of college? My first salary coming out of college was $36,000. $36,000. And I am paying almost double that in freaking federal taxes. Like, how does that even work? That shit is crazy. I mean, it's a really nice testament to how far I've come. I was talking to Mark about that, and I was like, man, I think put together, both of us made about $65,000 when we first got married. That's combined, baby, okay? That is combined. We made about $65,000, and I mean, we did what we had to do to make it work, okay? We had a baby really early, 2 babies really early in our marriage. So we were married in September, pregnant by May, had a baby the next January, and then had another baby by the next February. So we were pregnant our first and our second anniversaries, which is crazy. But we were, and we were making at that time a combined. Now I feel like things even then, which I mean, y'all know my daughter just turned 10, so 10 years ago, even were, in my opinion, much more affordable still. But we were still with those 2 babies making a combined, like, I don't think it went over $70,000 until Mariah, which is my youngest daughter, turned like 1. When she turned like 1, then we started to like make a little more money and gain some traction in our careers. But to say that I'm paying in taxes what we made, like a little under what we made together and supported our family on, is insane. The first time I ever looked at how much money I made in federal taxes was last year. And when I was appalled when I looked at it. I couldn't believe what I was paying in federal taxes. Like, Mark does our taxes, y'all. I'm so spoiled. Mark does our taxes, so I don't even look at my W-2s. Like, I know what I made because I know how much I make. And then you add like the YouTube stuff up. So I know what I made, but I don't know what I paid in taxes. I know what comes into the account every week. I could calculate it if I want to, but it's just pretty depressing when you do so. So I never look at my W-2s. But I just happened to look at them last year and saw what I paid in federal taxes, and it was just like, what the hell, dude? What the hell? How is this only taxes for one person? This has to be taxes for more than one person. And not only that, not only have I paid $51,000 in taxes, but then they're going to tell me I'm going to do these taxes, and they're going to be like, oh, but that still wasn't enough. You should have been paying us more, and now you owe us more money. That is what's going to happen. And I have 4 children. 4 freaking children that I claim, that I support. And they're still gonna be like, no ma'am, no ma'am, that is not enough money. Like, how many people am I paying taxes for? Because it can't be just me, okay? It can't be just me. But I don't know. We're making steak and potatoes tonight, y'all, so I'm just cutting up some potatoes to put on the stove here. I try to look at it from a different perspective because I realize if I am paying that much in taxes, that means that I'm making a good amount of money. I realize that. I know that, y'all. Ew. These Brussels sprouts are not good. Damn. I wasted a bag of Brussels sprouts. Oh, I think I got some broccoli in here. Alright, this broccoli look good. Alright, so I do realize that if I'm paying that much in taxes, that must mean that I made a good amount of money. I know that. I'm not ignorant to that fact, and I'm very grateful for that. So I try to keep that perspective on it versus the I'm paying so much money in taxes perspective. But it is very hard when you see that number. But I try to be grateful. I am, at least when I look at social media, I feel like I'm one of the few people who actually like my job, who actually feels like I'm making an impact, who actually feels like I'm getting paid a fair wage. And so just very grateful to be in a position like that. Very grateful. I also acknowledge that I worked very hard to get here. I've done a lot of things right, I feel like, and I've done the things that I felt like was necessary to get here. So I do also like to acknowledge that fact too. Like, it's not just luck. It's not just, I mean, I'm grateful, absolutely, always, but it's not just luck. It's some of the things that I've done to get here, you know, and to keep moving higher. Hopefully, that's the plan. That's the goal. But it just, I don't know. You feel like you make all this money. Like, I feel like as soon as, is this anyone else? I feel like as soon as I started making good money, everything like tripled in price. Is that just me? Like, everything tripled in price as soon as I got a little money. Like, how is that possible? If things were to be the prices they were when I was a kid, or even, like I said, 10 years ago, honey, I'm rich. Easy. Okay? Easy. But that is not the case. So you just feel like you never reach the promised land. You know how some of us, like for me, it was always that $100,000. $100,000 is the goal. That's where I'm trying to get to. If I can get to $100,000, me and Marcus said this all the time. If we can get to $100,000, like, we don't need to be millionaires. If we made $100,000, like, we would be golden. Like, that was genuinely what we thought back then. Like, that's what we would say all the time. And then the closer and closer we got to $100,000, the more things started just increasing in price, and the more we realized, like, wait a minute, that ain't gonna work. And then you double $100,000, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, that still ain't working. And it just, you feel like you just feel like you never get to the place that you want to be. That's how I feel. You just feel like you never get there. And that's why sometimes having monetary like goals and values and just a monetary destination is not always the best thing to have, because your monetary goal today is going to mean something completely different in 10 years, in 5 years, possibly in 20 years. It's going to mean something totally different, and it's not going to be the goal that you want, and you're never going to reach the goal post, and you're always going to feel like a failure. So I have gotten out of that monetary goalpost, and at this point my goal is a feeling, right? I just want to live comfortably with my family. So I want to be able to take my family on nice vacations a couple times a year. I want to go on a nice vacation with my husband a couple times a year. I want to be able to do things like even simple things. We did today. We went to, after we came back from the gym this morning, we went to Old Navy because my daughter wanted some jeans. We told her we weren't getting her big gift. I'm like, you had a birthday party. I gotta tell you about that too. But I'm like, you had a birthday party, you know, that costs money. So you're not gonna get a big gift this year. But you know, obviously we're gonna get you something. What do you want? And she just wanted some jeans, some new jeans. So told her we were gonna get her the jeans. So we went into Old Navy today, and we actually bought her and my other daughter some jeans because they had a really good clearance sale. I went into Old Navy today and just spent $100. Doesn't sound like a lot. Like, I do that all the time now, but that's not something I could always do, right? I couldn't just go into a store in the middle of a pay week without that being budgeted for and drop $100. Like, that would have been detrimental to our week and us getting groceries and stuff like that. Like, that would have been detrimental to that. But yeah, that just would not have worked back in the day. So me being able to do that was just like, it just gave me a sense of, we were talking about that, sorry, just shaking up my hydration packet. Like, being able to do that before was just not possible. Like, you know, sometimes you see stuff on sale, like today. Let me tell y'all, go to Old Navy and go with them clearance sales. We got 14 pairs of pants. I think it was 7 jeans and 6 like little leggings and 2 little sports bras for my daughter. We found 14 pair of pants and 2 sports bras for $96, y'all. $96. That's a steal. But I was just saying, like, stuff like that, like, we would see stuff on sale, and I would be like, oh my God, I want to buy these things because they're on sale and it's a good price. And obviously those jeans and their prices, they won't be there when I come back, but I want to buy this stuff, but that was not something I could do back in the day. So just as much as I get upset about all the taxes that we pay, just very grateful that that's the position that I've been afforded to be in. So there's that. The fact that we buy like good cuts of steak and eat filet mignon every week, that's another thing. And I'm not saying this stuff to like brag or anything. I'm just saying it just puts things into perspective when you see something that makes you upset and then you're like, but wait a minute, I couldn't do this before. I don't want to have to pay this, but I couldn't do that before. And the fact that I'm able to and still eat, the fact that I'm able to pay somebody $51,000 and still eat and have food on my table and have nice things and take trips and do the things that I want to do is a huge blessing. A huge blessing. So I'm about to tell y'all what happened yesterday at that damn, I can still use this. I'm going to tell y'all what happened yesterday at the damn party. So we go in there. We didn't go look at the venue beforehand, right? This was like a venue that I just knew about. I used to go skating here all the time. I want to say I had my 10th birthday there. It was either my 9th or my 10th birthday I had at this place. The place looked like it hadn't been updated since then, literally. I used to go skating there all the time. Like, I told y'all that yesterday when I was like in the 7th grade, 8th grade. We would go skating every Saturday. And so it was just very nostalgic. But again, I haven't been in there in years. I don't know. I don't know why we didn't think to go look at the place. I was just like, all I need is a little party room. It don't have to be nothing super fancy. And it doesn't, because my daughter was extremely happy. All her friends came. It was perfect for her. Like, she was fine. So it didn't have to be anything like super expensive or anything. And I'll tell you in comparison, like when we had Morgan's party last month, we had it at this local like indoor kind of fun place. They had skating, they have rides, they had an arcade, laser tag, all this stuff. And so we had Morgan's party there because that's where she wanted her party. That party cost us almost $800, y'all. $800. crazy. 24th. I need to write the date on this. But Mariah's party only cost us like $300. We had to bring the food now. So we did spend like $150 on pizzas and stuff. But other than that, like we brought the food and drinks and the cake. But other than that, Mariah's party was actually pretty cheap. It was like $250. But you get what you pay for, because the place looked like it ain't been updated since the last time I've been in there. And that was when I was like 13, which was like 25 years ago, okay? It was so ugly, and just they didn't play like all the music for the kids. I was so annoyed when we got there. The guy, hold on. Okay, so we got there. Our party started at 3. We got there at 2:45. Doors still locked. They're not letting us in. We didn't get inside until 3 o'clock. That's when we got inside. And then we get in there. The dude's like on the phone yelling at somebody, talking about a party's here and I didn't even know about it and yada yada. He's like on the phone literally yelling, and I'm like, hello, and we're there with our guests, and it was just so unprofessional. I'd be like, you know what, y'all, I be trying to support black people. I really, really do. I love my black people. I be trying to support black people, but this, I swear to God, I'm like, come on, man. Like, we get in there, he's like yelling at someone, like, there's a party here and I didn't know. Nobody communicated this, so the party room is not ready. It's freezing in there. So it did warm up after like 30 minutes when they turned everything on, but it's like freezing in there when we get there. And we just got like guests there, and it was just a bad look. I was not a fan. And then we get in it, it's like like I said, the place is like super old, and next time I should have checked out the venue. I don't know why I didn't. I just was like, it's a skating rink. Let's just choose a skating rink. That's what she wants to do. Let's pick the skating rink and call it a day. And that's what we did. And that was my own fault. I'm not a party planning expert. We haven't had that many birthday parties outside of like house birthday parties. So I'll know for next time, which they ain't having no party for a while. We don't do parties every year. Those parties too damn expensive. But it was just a bad look, and I was like so irritated. But I kept checking in with my baby. She had a really good time. All of her friends showed up except for one, and it was snowing yesterday too, so that was another thing. I was like real upset and like sad, because I was like, what if nobody comes to her birthday party? I am going to flip, because she is going to be very upset, and obviously we're gonna have to deal with that, you know what I mean? She's gonna be super upset. But everybody came except for one person. Obviously she didn't notice anything. She, kids, we get so crazy about stuff, and kids be like, huh? They don't even be noticing. So that was good. I just not a fan of that place at all. But anyway, I've talked y'all ear off enough. I am about to finish dinner. Just gonna finish dinner, and then I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the night. Probably do some more cleaning back in my room, and then I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was just a lot of me talking, so sorry about that, y'all. There will be more action in the next vlog, I promise. I was gonna say it was a chill weekend, but it really wasn't. But it is what it is. I'm trying to relax before my birthday tomorrow, and just have a really relaxing week, because we have our cabin trip coming up at the end of the week. So just trying to have a nice relaxing week. I have one work day tomorrow, on my birthday of course, and then that's it. I get to relax for the rest of the week, and I'm off next Monday too. So I have a nice time to just kind of kick back and just enjoy life, enjoy another year above ground, you know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.